Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? If you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to ask the question, is DNA test more important than naming ceremony? This question has been going on social media with so many people giving their 2 cents about it. I think the first time I saw this question was Don Jazzy posting it online. It was actually a statement saying that DNA test is more important than naming ceremony. Now, this is at the back of Balthazar, the great Balthazar and his wife. I mean, I think the shocking thing was the fact that Balthazar, the videos of Balthazar was mostly with married women, and his wife, they were thinking, okay, his wife is innocent, she doesn't know what's going on, and lo and behold, she has her own video and according to the story, they are like in an open marriage, or Balthazar is even shocked that his wife is also doing things. I mean, Balthazar has over 400 videos. I don't understand why he's shocked that his wife also has needs or also has wants variety. Anyway, now at the back of that conversation, people started asking the question, men and women, who cheats more? And a lot of people said, well, men cheat, but they are cheating with women. They are not cheating with goats, they are not cheating with dogs, they are actually cheating with women, and most of the time they are cheating with married women. So that question started, and a whole lot of people said that if DNA test is actually carried out on children, that there's a possibility. I mean, people started looking at Balthazar's family photos, saying that the kids, they all look different, they don't look like, I mean, it got to that point where the kids were brought into the whole thing. But that's generated the question, like, if you get married or you're getting married, and maybe most people get married while the bride, or while the fiancé, or while the girlfriend is pregnant, and they make the decision to just start a family instead of raising a child outside wedlock. Statistics, according to people, said that most of the firstborns are not of does not belong to the husband. I don't know how true this is, but that has generated the question, saying that people need DNA test instead of naming ceremony. Let's say before, at the birth, or when you have a child, the first thing you need to do is actually to conduct a DNA test to ensure that that child belongs to you, whether married or single. Now I can understand, maybe you're in a relationship and the girl comes to you and say, listen, I'm pregnant, because I've had situations where friends I had a friend, one very crazy friend. We went to secondary school and she just became boy crazy, and that was it. So there was so many stories coming up where she got pregnant for somebody and then she gave somebody else the pregnancy. It was just a whole bad situation. But at the end of the day, she told us that we knew who the father of the child is, but the other one was kind of financially stable, and he got the pregnancy. I don't know if they've sorted. I don't know if he knew, or in fact, let me just leave it here. But the truth is, most times, when young couples are dating, the guy has multiple girlfriends, the lady has multiple boyfriends, and for whatever reason they decide, okay, she gets pregnant. At that point, if you have multiple partners, I don't think you're going to know who the father of that child is. You know yourself, like, let's say the woman knows that she's been with multiple people, but maybe she's not sure who the father of that child is, but she will give the more stable guy. She might even do a rounder, go to the first one might reject her, she'll go to the second one might reject her, maybe she gets lucky with the third one who just says, okay, let's start a family. So according to people, statistics has shown that mostly the firstborns are not the husband's child, or maybe in the middle child, maybe there is something going on, financial crisis, the woman will step out of her marriage, she'll get pregnant, she'll bring that pregnancy into the home. So with all these conversations going on, Don Jazzy posed the question, or he made a statement saying that DNA test is more important than naming ceremony. Let's say you go to the hospital, your wife gives birth, instead of badgering her at the hospital where she just pushed out this 9-pound child, just take the child home, take your wife home, and then instead of conducting a naming ceremony, actually conduct a DNA test. When it is now confirmed that the child is yours, you can then do a naming ceremony, because there are so many instances where people have had children, men have raised kids who maybe in the age of 30. There was this man who raised his child. He paid the whole school fees. He was in the UK, paid the school fees, did everything. He didn't have the papers to bring the child over. But finally, when he was able to do that, he conducted a DNA test, only for the DNA test to show that he is not the father. This is 30 years after the child was born. Even the mother at that point was not even forthcoming with information. He was just crying like a baby. Some women are actually against this whole DNA thing, because they said, why would you question me? Why would you question my loyalty? Why would you question my fidelity? Why would you even think that I will cheat on you? I don't even know why some women are against this, but I think most people are saying that the reason why some women are against this is because they are doing things. They are doing things behind their husband's back. Now, there was this video shared by Oyindamola on X, where a man conducted a DNA test, and he shared the video. He was holding the paper like it was the holy grail to show that one of the child or his son does not belong to him. Now watch this.
Woman, when I marry, when I put woman for your head, put money for your head, do marriage, do everything. My best friend is they sleep with the woman. So they give her belly. When they give her belly, I get the question my shame for meeting. The day of the marriage, you even got the marriage. So after the marriage, that's my best man. After the marriage, this boy still continue for the sleep with my wife. So a good 8 years before God called to her. Before they got catch them. When they catch them, where we carry them go, they deny. They say nothing like that. Before the woman come agree, I say yes, the thing is do her. The first is very poor. Where we carry them go, I say no, go this year. So today when we collect the result. So the 3 children when they born. Two now your own. The boy went there inside. They say my friend. He said I get that people. So make the people went there the world. So make them look what the woman they do now. So that people went there the world and need more advice from them. See the woman for us. This we construct better to stand well. So that people went there the world get father. You go to straighten me. They get the job.
Now, what do you think? Do you think that people should actually conduct DNA test instead of naming ceremony? Or do you think that the DNA test should be done? I mean, you're in the hospital already. The child is in the hospital. Why not just take the blood sample to do the DNA test straight away before you even take the child home? I don't think DNA tests take that long. I don't know how long it takes. Or just agree. I mean, sit down and agree. I don't understand how people will get married and not talk about things and not have conversations. Like, if that is what we're going to do, no problem. Once I'm in the hospital, I give birth, just do the DNA test. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. I don't think I will have a problem with my partner saying that they want to conduct a DNA test. If I don't have if I'm not hiding anything, there's no issue. Conduct the DNA test. The child is yours. So I think most times when people are kicking against these things is because they know that maybe they've done 1 or 2 things and they are not sure, or maybe they met ex, because most times it's exes. You know, you're in a relationship or you're married and maybe there's something going on, you're having issues, and then you want to talk to that ex of yours, and then while talking to the ex you decide to meet up with that ex. Or maybe there's financial challenges and then you decide to contact your ex because you know he has money or he has, you know, improved his life, and then you contact the ex and the ex is telling you, oh, before I can do this for you, you have to do this for me. And because you've done it before, it doesn't really to you it's not new. So most women are happy to just go through that, get whatever they want to get from that person, not minding the fact that they might be pregnant. I think that is most of the reasons why sometimes people don't want to conduct a DNA test, because let's say you catch your husband cheating and then you decide to cheat back. you're going to cheat and you're going to bring home a baby. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that DNA test is more important than naming ceremony, or do you think that people should just conduct the DNA test right in the hospital before even leaving with that baby? I don't know. Let me know in your comment section. Do you have any experience of DNA fraud, or do you think that it is just something that people are just banging on about without any substance? Anyway, let me know. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you for watching. Bye.